boy.
Baby, I'm a monster.
Frick! The cuts immediately start matching the way that the song feels right off the bat, and having that long shot push in creates that contrast and kind of lulls us to sleep. And then when those quick cuts come in matching the music, we're like, frick, okay, we're drawn off guard, but yet pulled in. Boom, dot, dot. And then right here, we interrupt the pattern actually. Hi, my name is Jordan Orm. I've been able to edit music videos for artists like these guys. I just love music videos so much, and I just want to share anything that would help you become a better editor or just appreciate this music video more. So enjoy. The pattern in the beginning is boom, ba-da-dun, dun, boom, ba-da-dun, dun, boom. There's basically 3 cuts, 3 shots. It's 1, 2, 3. And so we establish that pattern right off the beginning. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we don't adhere to the pattern, which is nice. Lots of times you establish a pattern and then you break it, and that's how you create intrigue. That's how there's something that's like, oh yeah, okay, I know how this goes. Oh, that was different. That was cool. Okay, I see what you're doing. We're having a lot of variety of shots, which I love to see in a YG music video. So if you're a creative or an editor, we know that coffee is our best friend, but I may have just found something better, not to replace your coffee, but to pair with it, called Magic Mind. They reached out to me, they're like, Jordan, I have something for you to try. I was like, send it over, let's try it. So this is the 5th day that I've been using it. They're these little mental performance shots. This is the fresh box for you. Magic Mind set out to make the perfect drink for creators. There's a lot you have to do, but you still have to be creative. And lots of times we can't be creative if we're in a super high stress environment. We need to be able to be relaxed and be thinking well. So my wife, Ashley, she's been on a cortisol lowering journey, which is your stress hormone. And I actually had her try one of these yesterday because one of the biggest things is they reduce your stress. She has an Aura ring, and on the app, you can see how stressed you are throughout the day. Her ring actually thought that she took a nap because of how abnormally calm she was. And I was like, okay, these things are crazy. I haven't done my shot today, so we're gonna shoot this thing. You can also put it in your coffee. There's so many other ways to enjoy Magic Mind. I just like to shoot it, so here we go. It actually pairs super well with coffee. So coffee is well known for giving you a huge caffeine high, and then throughout the day, usually in the afternoon sometime, you crash. But with Magic Mind, it uses matcha, which has L-theanine. So the energy lift lasts for like 8 hours. It lasts pretty much all day. They actually did over 100 iterations working with doctors. It's taken them over 10 years, scientific studies behind every single ingredient. The mushrooms that are in here are organically grown in California, highest grade matcha possible, and they use a nano encapsulation technology. Ever since using Magic Mind, I've been feeling great. If you want to try it out, there's no risk. If you are unsatisfied, at any point, you can get a 100% refund. So just try it out. If you don't like it, ask for a refund, you're good to go. It's now in Sprouts and Erewhon, and they ship internationally to 65 countries. So check it out. Go ahead and hit the link in the description and use this code to get 48% off your first subscription for the next 10 days. Okay, dude, this is sick, bro. In that first verse, we have a ba-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da, 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 ba-ba-da, ba-ba. Okay, so that's the pattern. And so the editor, instead of cutting on the beat, they cut in between those phrases. Every one of those ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da is a new phrase, and we have a new shot. Love that. So, you know, if you're just holding a candle, it's flickering, you know, it's like, it's dancing around, doing all kinds of stuff. But they use the perfect moment, the editor, where there's just like a gust of wind. So the candle starts small and then flares up right on the snare, right on the, and so it looks like the candle's like, that was weird. That's literally what the candle's doing, right on that snare, to get to the new scene. Okay, that scene was dirty. The lyric is, when I open my eyes, I bloom. So we have this nice eye fire shot. YG editors, they do be using crossfades. You like never see crossfades, but this is a nice blend of just the two fire shots together. And then we're using this super low angle shot right here on the hits, on the bark. We're establishing a pattern where that's on the bark right here. Bark. And then we don't do it, and then right here. Bark. Yes, bro. We have projectors like coming through 2 eye holes. Like, what the frick? Or they look like lips. Like, I don't even know, man. Dude, oh my goodness. They're going ham. If you look at like old YG, old Blackpink videos, they have like crazy fast cuts for the build up and it just goes nuts. Like the song sounds very similar to an old Blackpink song, but they actually didn't really increase the cutting speed before the chorus, but they still needed to create contrast. So how did they do it? Right here. First of all, this shot starts in a silhouette, which is nice because we can't see them. The editor zooms out and then we see them. That's already inherently satisfying within the shot. And then the camera's just static. There's no movement. There's been movement the entire video except for this moment. Right when the song goes boom, there's a break, there's no movement. I had a music teacher call it the vacuum of sound, where in order for there to be satisfying sound, you have to have nothing next to it. It's like in order to enjoy food a lot, you have to fast. It's just how it works. And so we're fasting right here in this shot, in this static shot, and then boom. Why did they say BABYMON? But there's no stir. I don't know. We'll see. The editing on this chorus is actually very, very impressive. A lot of it is on the beat. Oh, hi, Franklin. What do you think about the song, Franklin? He wants to watch too, which I don't blame him. So the cutting on this chorus is very on the beat, actually. But the dancing movements are so just like fast and jaggedy. So if the dancing is moving quickly on certain beats, it's actually great to cut exactly on those beats, because cutting on motion is a great thing to do. So if there's a lot of motion in a dance move, cut during that motion. Lots of times in editing, you want it to be invisible, but when you cut on beats, it's not invisible because you notice, oh, they cut exactly on the beat. But in this instance, because the choreo is so crazy, when you cut on the beat, it actually becomes invisible, which makes this chorus so seamless to watch. Like, I do not even notice the editing. Just because the editing is violent and the dance is violent, so it just comes together. Oh, bruh, the reveal! They're in 2 hallways! Frick! YG Entertainment is so good at editing raps. Alright, let's break it down. The reveal right there on that opening shot. Okay. We love a little arm throwing match cut, you know? Their like mannerisms are very similar to Lisa from Blackpink. I assume it's the same director, and I wonder if he or she tells them to do certain things while they're performing. Match cut's beautiful. Okay, so the thing that YG is so good at is they take the cadence of the rap and they match the editing to it. So and on those ba-bas, they'll make sure to cut. And sometimes even cut to random shots that there's no performance. Like this one, she's just like vibing. She's just like, and they just use that as one of the cuts just to make sure it matches the rap. And right there, boom, boom, pow. What are we gonna do? Cut, 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 cut. It's intuitive, it's simple, but it's so good. And then this reveal, bro. So the whole time they're in two different hallways. One's kind of inverted from the other color-wise, but they don't reveal the fact that they're next to each other for the whole first half of the rap. And then they showed this one shot where they actually pan over. I was like, okay, this is a weird shot. There's no camera movement, it's static. What is going on here? And then they pan over and boom, you see that they're next to each other. And then you cut to the wide. And I thought that honestly this whole time that it was maybe VFX, like they actually just masked out each side and they did it separately. Then we get proved wrong in a second here. Because they actually cross, you know? So I think they actually did build two separate hallways and had them perform next to each other together. But lots of times you can fake that with editing. YG do be doing things for real and not using green screens or a lot of VFX. Dude, they're freaking so good. We have a really great, just super strong downbeat. Just this shot's out of focus. Like, it's not even a good shot, but the lighting movement accomplishes what it needs to do, which is to allow the audience to feel that downbeat, that boom. Boom, and then you just cut to the close-up. And then we have freaking speed ramps. So on the vroom vroom, they go fast and then cut to slow motion right after. So it's almost like a boom 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 boom. Like it's so good, bro. Yeah. And that lighting is crazy. The lighting really did everything. The editor didn't need to do anything. Frick. Okay, so the lyric is, when I open my eyes, I bloom. And before we had fire because there was a lyric fire, but now they have an eye which turns into a flower. Like, the set design is crazy, bro. Cut to a close up on all eyes. That's nice. Ooh, it's too good, bro. On this build up, she goes with her head. And then we cut to a clip where we tilt up the camera to reveal and kind of telegraph the new scene. Telegraphing is basically this. Lots of times you cut to a new scene or a new setup on the downbeat, but if you show the new setup like a tiny bit before the downbeat, that's called telegraphing. You're like giving the audience a little sneak peek. And we get a sneak peek right here because she lifts up her head, and then it looks like we almost cut to her POV of her head lifting up, and we see this. Ooh. We have tons of camera shakes actually on these two, and all it is just moving the position for one frame. On this one right here, this is normal, and then this is our camera shake right there. They literally just went boop. That's it for one frame, and that will create just a little bit of a jerk, a little jiggle. Sorry, you just get that impact. Oh, it's so good. Oh, bro, it's BABYMON because it's BABYMON. There's 7 members. Got it, guys. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Dude, yeah, cutting all those close-ups together, that was fire. That was a good idea. Oh, beautiful match cut with the line. Usually you'll never see an artist blink in a performance shot because it communicates a lack of confidence or maybe you're distracted, but we actually have 2 blinks right here. We cut basically right on the blink, but she closes her eyes and closes her eyes again. It was kind of weird, like I've never seen that before, but it works because she closes her eyes and then we cut to other shots where her eyes are closed, and then we cut back to the close-up and we see her open her eyes. But because we see her open them back up, that confidence isn't taken away by the blink. I was just thrown off. I was like, whoa, why is there a blink? Like in 2 consecutive shots. But it works. It really works. Ooh. There's so many jump cuts. YG has so many jump cuts, but because there's so many jump cuts, it's not jarring. Jump cuts to me are like the bane of my existence. I hate them. They're so jarring and they just take you out of the moment. But that's when they're few and far between. When they're just happening all the time, you're like, yeah, this is just the language. This is just how a YG music video goes. Let's see how many jump cuts we can get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. Dude, this scene kind of looks like La Lisa. It looks very similar.
Baby, I'm a monster. B-A-B-Y-M-O-N. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
What?
B-A-B-Y-M-O-N.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Thank you. Okay, so they stuck to the YG formula where you have the song, you go through it, and then there's like a crazy dance break at the end, and it's just crazy. Except this, they kind of subverted our expectations where they stuck with the formula. There's still something different at the end, but it's like a slow down, like and it's like whispering and kind of creepy. It really matches with the monster vibe. I'm like super about it. Dip to white, then dips to black. Ooh. Dang, bro. All of these are just different clips. So this is one clip, and then they cut to a new shot for the whip pan, and then just cut to the next clip. They're not actually getting the whip pans very well in camera, but it still works. Like, you still get the idea when you cut a close-up shot, and then you cut the camera whipping, and then you cut into the next shot. It's actually 3 shots. It feels a little more seamless. Cut, cut, cut. Woo! If you want to learn how to make music videos just like this, check out my course, The Editing Formula, where I'll teach you step by step how to go from knowing nothing to becoming a $100,000 a year editor. This course is only going to be available for 1 more month, and then it's going away. The link's below. Bruh. Guys, don't forget to grab Magic Mind and enter the flow state. Use this code to get 48% off your first subscription for the next 10 days, or 20% off for a one-time purchase. Check it out. It's awesome. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Peace out.